Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we explore the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and the road ahead for their companies. I'm your host, Natalie Borowska, and in each episode, we uncover the stories behind impactful ventures, the challenges faced, the lessons learned, and the strategies fueling future growth. Today, I'm thrilled to be joined by Narcis Nedelcu, who is a digital marketing expert and YouTube strategist who has spent over a decade helping creators and brands grow through data-driven YouTube SEO and social media marketing. He works as an independent specialist on platforms like Upwork, where he partners with clients to optimize channels, increase watch time, and turn content into predictable traffic and leads. I'm so happy to have you on the podcast today.
Hi, Natalie. Thank you for having me. Hi to you and to your listeners also that they will hear this podcast.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited to dive right into it. I personally am a major lover of YouTube, so I'm extra excited. So let's dive into your past. So what brought you into doing this work with YouTube SEO, and what was the past before, and then what was the moment that you decided to start this business?
So I think it was in the end of 2016, and I discovered freelancing by mistake. I was at that time working for 10 years in telecommunication, online marketing for T-Mobile. And at some point, I think I received an email regarding Upwork. It's a new company that they rebranded Elance and Odesk. They were two separate companies offering the same type of services. So basically, Upwork bought both of them, mixed them, and that's how Upwork became. And after that, I made a profile. Having a marketing background, I did competition analysis a little bit before exploring any type of engagement with potential clients to see exactly what are the services that my competition are offering, what are the type of prices they are asking. So I think it was a Friday. I applied for 3 or 4 jobs, and until the next Monday, I already had 2 contracts on Upwork as a new freelancer. So everything went up from there. In 3 months, I quit my job. That's how good Upwork was, and doing freelancing work. And in the next 6 months, I opened my first company, which is Viral Media SEO, the one that I have still from 2017. Yeah, and then that's how I went into freelancing, and that was like almost 10 years ago.
Awesome. And are you still on Upwork, or
Oh
have you?
yeah. I'm one of the top. I think I'm top 5 worldwide in terms of YouTube marketing organic growth
I see.
on the
Awesome.
on the platform. Yeah.
So you're highly rated on Upwork. Awesome. And so who would you say is your ideal customer? Who do you love working with?
Oh, we work with huge companies like Coca-Cola, Google UK, Nestle US, Porsche, and other big companies. And our clients are not. We don't have like a specific type of client. We like to work with everybody. We had like personal people like doctors, entrepreneurs that they want to expand their personal brand. And at the same time, as I said before, we have also companies. And we like to develop a long-term relationship with our clients. This is why we are still working with some of them even after 5 years in terms of YouTube management. So we don't have, I wouldn't say we have a specific type of client that we are looking for. It depends a lot on the project, the length of the project, the budget on what the client has as a budget, what's the scope, if it is a long term, short term, and all of that. But basically, we work with almost everybody.
100%. So a wide cast net. And
Yeah.
that's the beauty of Upwork, is that you can connect really with anyone and work with anyone. They seek you out. So that's awesome. And then
Yeah.
so how are you marketing yourself? So what do you do specifically for lead generation?
So at the beginning, in the first 3 years, I was sending proposals. So the way Upwork works, to explain a little bit also for people that have no idea about freelancing is platform connects actually you with potential clients. Or if you are a client with potential freelancers that you are looking to cover in your business or whatever you want to develop further and you need an expert. So basically I was sending proposals to different type of clients, and that's how I did in the first 3 years. But as I said, after the first 3 years, once I my profile went up, and I think I'm in one even under 1% in terms of top freelancers on the platforms right now. Um, I'm just receiving like 20, 30 proposals per day from the clients at this point. So we are not doing a lot in terms of marketing because we have a lot of clients, and also we have referrals from our previous clients, agencies that we are working with also in United States, Europe, and around the world, that we are collaborating on different type of projects. So we do not lack clients, to say it like that.
Oh, I see. So you just have such a huge influx coming in that you don't have that like need to do like major like social media like campaigns.
Right, right. We do not, we haven't done ads campaign on or anything like that because of the amount of clients that we have, potential clients that we have coming in daily.
I see. So you really can't like with that influx, you really can cherry pick like who you want to
Yeah,
work with, which is
yeah.
awesome. I mean, have you ever thought about like taking the work like completely off of Upwork and then maybe going your own route, or are you planning on like for the strictly for the rest of like the company's days to like stay on Upwork?
Oh no, as I mentioned before, we are also collaborating with different type of agencies around the world. So that's off Upwork. So they're not coming via Upwork. So those are people that may find me on LinkedIn, or other social medias that I'm active with, or they are seeing other type of interviews that I gave, or they are coming based on the recommendations. So we do have, I would say it's like 60-40 right now in terms of like 60% coming from Upwork and the rest coming from other type of like referrals and agencies.
I see. Awesome. So you just have like that network, that reach. Do you post
Yeah.
content at all on LinkedIn, or is it all just like
I
people?
did post it, but because of the flux of the work that we have right now in the agency, I'm not so active anymore. But I did post at some point, and I did had a good reach with posting on LinkedIn. And that's a really good source. So we got a lot of really good clients based on LinkedIn. But yeah, currently I'm not so active anymore there.
100% just busy with the work. And is
Yeah.
this like a solo like man mission? Like, are you currently a solopreneur, or do you have like a team behind you helping you on fulfillment?
So in the first 3 years, I would say it was a solo job, but because of how the world is moving and also with social media expanding and having many social media that went on in the past 10 years, I did develop a team that I'm working, so different type of experts that are covering what I'm not doing in my niche. So, for example, video editors, designers, sound correctors, script writers, and right now we are looking also for somebody in the area of the AI creation. So I do work with different type of experts to create bundle services for the clients.
I see. Yeah, that's awesome. And then you can kind of rebrand also as like an agency where like entrepreneurs or like business owners can come to you and just be
Yeah,
like a one-stop shop. So they don't have
yeah.
to go to anywhere else. And I think that's so important because I know you know yourself as a business owner,
Mhm.
it's important that you protect your time, and making sure that you're going to someone and can have everything be taken care of is just like a great way to really do that, like protect your time.
Exactly. And we do have an agency also on Upwork, I think for the past 7 years. We have an agency also on Upwork that covers exactly what I mentioned before, because we have specific, for example, clients business to business that are coming for those specific. So they're not coming to hire me as a YouTube manager or taking care of their channel, but mostly to all have the additional services. So they are going for the agency.
100% awesome. And then, so what are your goals with the business for the next 6 to 12 months? So, what are your goals, targets? What milestones are you looking to hit in the coming year?
So, for example, I'm looking to get at least two business managers in the future for the business. And also we intend to open another company in the States in the next 6 to 8 months, I would say. That will be similar to what we are doing in Europe right now in Canada. So that will be a short, long-term goal. Again, with the new company, it's a new country, new type of clients that we need to approach, and also client acquisition 100% we will need to diversify that. But that's the goal that we have in mind for the next 6 to 8 months.
I see. Super exciting stuff. And what do you feel like are going to be the biggest challenges to getting your goals?
Yeah, like I said, especially for the new company, will be with the client acquisition. um, which we will try to do a business forecast and see exactly if we need to target locally. So, for example, we will go to in Texas, or if we can expand to other states also with the business. But for the beginning, I think the most realistic would be to go locally and expand from there.
I see. So just the main challenge is going to be that client acquisition, like bringing
Yeah.
on people. I see.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Because it's a new company, you need to make a name of yourself, and especially social media niche is a tough area to be around with if you don't know how to approach that. But I already have like a 10 years experience as a background. But again, you have a lot of competition. You have AI, which is evolving right now everywhere in all type of niches. Like even the part with AI affected some part of our business, especially with the agency, because now you can go on whatever AI you are using and you can ask, create me a thumbnail of whatever for a video. Which is again is not the same thing, but there are things that they are fluctuating and they can affect your business in the future more. You have music right now that is being developed by AI. So again, it's something that we will need to take account of and see exactly how we can manage those type of difficulties.
100%. Yeah, awesome. Just really seeing how you can utilize AI as well. Because yeah,
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
that,
We do utilize AI in terms of some strategies and other stuff, but for sure not in terms of creating content for clients.
100%, you need to have that human touch when it comes.
Exactly, exactly.
Awesome. And final question before we log out. If you could say one thing to your younger self, what would that one thing be?
That I started freelancing like way too late at that stage. I think it was in my early 30. So yeah,
Nice. We start
that's that's the only thing that I truly regret that I didn't found freelancing much faster.
100%. Awesome. Yeah, I love that so much. Just start already. Just do it.
Exactly,
Start
exactly,
freelancing.
exactly.
Awesome.
Trial and error all the time because if you don't try, you have no idea what you're missing.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. If our listeners want to find out more about what you do, where would be the best place to find out?
They can search me on LinkedIn, first of all, is Narcis Nedelcu. Or they can send me an email at viralmediaseo 2017 at gmail.com. I'm available at any point if they want to discuss or they want to just to connect.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for having me.
No worries. And if you are a business owner and you're looking to scale your business and you really want to enhance your sales and marketing efforts, visit closers.io to hop on a call with our team and discover how we went from 0 to 30 million per year in less than 3 years. Until then, keep on climbing.